What is going on?
Happening?
You said you ended up getting how much? 14,000? 17,000?
Oh, inventoried
Yeah.
14,120.
It was plates, 2x plates,
Bricks,
some
one by bricks.
1x bricks, 2x bricks, and was that it?
Well, we could just take this little mouse right here and go to My Brick link, and then we can click this section that says favorite stores. Then we can go click Camel City Brick House. If you have these pieces, I'm about to order them from you just to clear you out. I ran out of them. Brick modified. Color. Light bluish gray. Come on, where you at? Light bluish gray is always a tricky. You either go way too far or you don't go far enough. Oh, you've only got 26 of them.
Yeah.
Dang it, Bobby. Oh, you do have 388 masonry bricks, though. Oh, you do have that I could do something with.
What's that?
You have 388 masonry bricks, but the bricks that I need, you don't have any of.
What are they?
Well, sorry, you got 28 of them. The 1x2 modified bricks with the studs on the side.
Oh yeah, we just finished those.
Those are a piece that normally people buy.
Well, I got
David, there's been plenty of leaks this week. Well, there's 4 leaks technically. The water is now taken care of. It only cost me a crap ton of money, but it's taken care of.
What was it?
The main line outside, so they had to replace the whole line coming in the house.
Oh, that did cost you a pretty penny.
Your water line?
Yep.
Oh God, your water bill's gonna suck this month.
No, the water bill they'll take care of. They'll mark it down. They've already contacted the people who did it. Contacted the city water, and if it's not adjusted when I get the bill, I have to call them and they'll adjust it. I've never ordered from this store again, but they're definitely the cheapest, and they have 1,000 of them. God, none of the stores I've ordered from has these.
It's possible you've cleaned them all out.
Possible. But I always hate ordering from new stores. I try to order from the stores that I have in my little area.
Your favorite list.
Yeah. He has these things marked down to 10 cents from 30 cents. I ain't going to order them right now. I'll wait. Somebody I know will put them in inventory. What's going on, Chef? But we did have leaks. We had the Lego Star Wars TIE Bomber. We got to see pictures of the 501st Battle Pack that's coming. We got to see pictures of the actual Lego pictures of the Tusken Raider brickheads. So we've gotten some leaks. I can't wait till I find that 501st Battle Pack in stores. That'll be the next one I hoard.
The 501st Battle Pack?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one you're kind of short on right now?
I don't have the one that's still technically out right now from the last 2 or 3 waves ago. I have 3 of them. But that's what me and Justin plan on using for the next project. And they're only $20 a pop, so I'll be getting as many as I can. What's up, Ryan? Gene, y'all need to check out I don't know how much time you spend on Instagram, but you need to check out Ryan's Instagram. He takes really cool photos of all his military stuff.
I have to go check it out then.
Did y'all see the video that I sent y'all of you? I think it was on Facebook. Of old Travis Pastrana.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He ain't doing that in no Ford. Just remember that. That's a Subaru.
I like the video you sent of a modified Subaru versus stock Bronco.
Oh yeah. I don't understand the purpose of screwing that Subaru up like that though. I mean, I guess if they
I
built
couldn't
it,
figure out what they were trying to show.
I couldn't either. They both did it fine. Neither one of them messed up. I was thinking that the Bronco was like the point of the video was the Bronco was going to fail because it was on a Subaru page. But at the end of the video, it was just like, okay, everybody got through the situation. Now what? Anytime, Ryan, if you want to come over here and take pictures, because I do not have that good of an eyesight for it, you are welcome to.
What's his send me his Instagram.
All right. Let me snap this picture down. Or not picture down. Piece down.
You're going to April Days Saturday?
You talking about in South Carolina?
No, the one down at Concord.
Oh, I don't know. The lug was talking about going to the one in South Carolina and then going to John's house afterwards and eating lunch or breakfast or whatever they're doing, and then going to the library to do their draft and everything and like hang out. And I thought about it, but it's in Greenville, South Carolina. So if I were to go to that, I would have to literally leave here at 4:00. And
we're going to miss it because we're going to be at UW Harry.
Which one of these buttons do I send? You're going to be where?
You are.
You're going to take the Bronco?
Yep.
And you're going to mess it up. There you go. I sent it to you.
Awesome. Thanks.
Pretty sure in the process I unfriended him and then friended him again, but
hold on, I got real quiet. Let me change it.
What's up?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. How is everybody?
Pretty
Good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Still kicking.
How you doing?
That's a
Who are you kicking?
No, that's
Nobody yet.
What?
Probably got a few people
I know, I just can't think of
on
it.
my list.
Cindy Murphy.
Did y'all just say that was Eddie Murphy?
No. I said Friends. I thought it was the guy, the Italian dude on Friends that always said, "What you up to? What you up to?"
Retribution. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? That's it.
It's the girl from Norbit.
Retribution.
What's up, Justin? Look at Justin coming out. Man, what do you know? He does exist. I told y'all.
I see him pop up on Instagram every now and then in my messages.
He's like Santa Claus. He comes once a year.
Nice.
Justin is in need of some heavy amount of brown pieces. If y'all just put some reddish brown pieces in y'all's inventory.
I think Jamie just did. They probably have a lot too.
After I get this next order in, I'm done ordering pieces until next year.
Till next week.
Till next week.
Pretty much. Well, I'm hoping it will
make it that long.
Well, I'm hoping it'll take up the rest of the year because it'll be all the pieces I need for the supports. I went ahead and ordered them all at once because one of the stores that I order from pretty frequently put them on a Black Friday sale, which I've never seen a Bricklink store do.
If I retire, it's a possibility.
So I bought all the pieces. And yeah, Justin's going to build this massive sand crawler. Then after he builds it, depending on the stability of it, I might buy the pieces to build it. I have not the UCS sand crawler, but the other sand crawler.
Oh, that's cool.
Except I should bump it up a row, so it's only one row off.
You don't have the UCS sand crawler?
Nope.
Shouldn't have.
You want it to be even.
Wow.
Well, I'm just thinking if I do something else with the rest of it.
I looked at
see, I'm one off here, two off here.
I've been watching people's videos at work.
All right.
And really paying attention and trying to get like more involved in certain people's videos. And I caught up on Shaw's for one, but I caught up on Ryan's, and Ryan was talking about basically how you like a lot of people use different sources to put in an inventory of what they have Lego set wise to see what it's worth. And I don't really care to see what mine's worth. I would just like an inventory to know what I have.
Right.
So I used Bricklink's new system they got. And
you used it?
Yeah, I used it. Just sitting down at work, I came up with like 225 sets that I have. And it was pretty crazy of how I remembered what I had.
That's not a good sound.
Better than I thought.
Oh, how's that?
It's not work.
Oh, okay.
So I got all those. Have either of y'all used a website like that?
I think I'm on Rebrickable and started mine, but never finished it up.
I started putting ours in Rebrickable, but it's so fluid because we take stuff out and part it out and move it to the store, and so it didn't work.
Well, Bricklink has a nice option that when you have something in your selected inventory, you can choose to part it out. I don't really know what. I mean, it doesn't, or at least I can't figure out how to like get it to tell you a value of what everything I have is worth. But
so if you want to do that, get the Brick Store software, because the Brick Store does do value.
yeah, I just wanted to be able to be like, if I have a figure, look it up set wise or piece wise or whatever.
Well, we did it for insurance purposes.
I don't blame you there. I'm thinking about doing the same thing.
Just
Well,
to make sure we're covered.
we met with the agent last night and told him we need him to up our coverage.
He said, "How much you got?" Gene told me, he goes, "Yeah, it's time."
Yeah. I finally found you a beard for your minifig, Richard.
Really?
Oh,
I seen that Brick Mania has some now that are like the perfect color, perfect everything, and they're $3 a piece. So the next Bricklink order I put in, Brick Mania order I put in, I'll be getting some.
Have you watched the new Power of the Ring? Have you started that series?
No, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't. I've watched Lord of the Rings, but I don't think it's very good.
This one's, I think this series is going to be better. It's a little more up to date. And Brickmania's got, they made some of the minifigures from the show.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And they look really good.
What's going on, Greg? Yeah, I know about the brick economy thing too.
well, everybody's on tonight.
I wanted to use like a platform like Bricklink that I'm always on, that I don't have to use more than one or two sites.
I think I need to do the same thing.
Well, the cool thing about Brick Economy, Richard, is it keeps an ongoing record of the current prices, and it applies it to your collection. The stuff that's in our permanent collection is on Brick Economy.
But see, that's the difference, though, that everything's in my collection.
No,
I mean,
everything I have has a price except for Tori and the dogs.
Thank
And then
goodness.
even that's
I don't know. Depends on how much you can get.
Yeah, piece her out for parts and sorting.
Well, she does
Yeah,
have two
keep her around.
kittens. She's
Keep
gonna
her
live it.
around.
that's called pimping, Tori.
No, I'm not gonna be pinned out.
Shit.
They'd be disappointed.
The Monty Python live organ donor.
I don't know what that is, so I'll pretend.
Here
Do I
goes.
laugh? Do I laugh at that, or do I?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You're good. Richard's good.
Man, that was funny.
That was good.
See, Greg said he's been watching the X-Files. David says Brickset has a listing of what a set is worth on Bricklink, but I found it to be average price and giving new and used pricing. Justin said takes average from sales on eBay, Bricklink, and other places. Economy does, that is.
So, David, you need to move from Brick Set to Brick Store. Brick Store is the new version. It's got a lot more flexibility to it, and you can dictate whether you want average, maximum, average over the last 6 months, average current in stock. It's a lot more flexible.
I mean, let's be honest. None of my stuff's going anywhere anytime soon. So
No, it's just, if a fire happens or something, I want to, never be able to replace it.
No.
Yeah, so that was a discussion I had with my agent too, because we have replacement value. I'm like, you do realize these are collectibles, right?
that's what you told him.
Yeah. Yeah, because I said they're not toys, they are collectibles.
I'll be honest with you, though. If my house catches on fire, the Legos will be the last of worry. The comics will be the first.
I have two I'm worried about, and they're both in a safe. I'm just picking up the safe and going.
What, 2 comics?
That's
Yep.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the safe and go.
I don't think you pick your safe up, Gabe. Just saying.
Oh, I have a little one just with paperwork and a couple comics in it.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a bigger one, but
2, 1.
I don't know that I could decide what comics to put on.
I got the first Superman and then the Rebirth. It's the only thing that stays in my safe.
Why don't you
The
sell
portal
that?
safe.
Huh?
Why don't you sell that Superman?
Absolutely not.
He really meant to sell it to him.
I don't want it. I don't like Superman. But if you have an original first Superman, that's a like $1 million book.
You
Yep,
might need it for retirement.
And once my kids get it, it'll be a hell of a lot more work than that. And they ain't getting it till after I die.
At least if they could find it.
I've got 2 Michael Jordan rookie cards that I've waited on a rainy day for, but I doubt that I'll ever let them go. When my grandfather died, there was a bunch of sports cards and stuff at his house. And I went through, they were all given to me, and I was going through them one day and found them both in there. And they went straight into hard cases and straight into a safe.
Those are worth some money now, too.
Yeah, but not like that book is.
Yeah. It's bag tagged, authenticity card in it, and it's in the safe.
A 1963 Corvette, something that's worth some money too, Greg.
Yeah. Split window.
I would love to have an old Corvette like that just so I could sell it.
Just so you could sell it?
Yeah, I don't like Corvettes.
Not a big fan. Maybe an old Stingray, but nothing I'd have to have.
That's what he said. He's seen a 1963 Corvette. Those are, I mean, they're nice vehicles. Don't get me wrong. Even new ones are nice. They don't do anything for me.
Stingray, yep. Them are the nice ones. When they actually had curves.
The new Corvettes are kind of iffy, but the couple of generations before that have all been nice. But just still something that I could live without.
Yeah, I wouldn't need to buy one.
We had someone trade in a brand new C8 to us. They paid $81,000 for it, and we gave them $80,000.
Damn, nice trading value then. Only lost it.
Is that the one that only sat in the showroom for a couple days?
Yeah, it was gone that next day.
Yeah.
They put it in the showroom because they didn't want anybody to mess with it. Next day, somebody came and bought it. I don't know why they would. I mean, that's an odd trade from that for a Subaru, but they didn't have a car payment anymore, and they made money.
That'd be the perfect reason to do it.
I mean, there's a bunch of people that have liked that during this whole weird economy shift we've had with cars, getting rid of stuff like that and making money off of it.
Best way to
That's
do
why
it.
we got rid of the Mini.
That's why we replaced our car. They offered me hell of a lot more than what it was worth. Just for that computer chip.
I should have sold the Subaru, but I can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't or won't?
I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to replace it, and then if I have to replace it, I'd have to buy something even more expensive. So why get rid of it?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Guess this is just like the trash shit. This is
I think it's being an ass to move this thing up a road.
Now, I'm not a Mustang person, but I would definitely take like a 69 Charger. Challenger too. I would take an old Challenger, but it would have to be like a late 60s, early 70s model Challenger.
I'd probably go with the GTO Judge.
Let's open up bag number 2. I did, however, look today on some different websites. I looked at Brick Warriors. I looked at Bricklink. I've got to find out how I want to dress some of the knights in the castle. I think I'm done using the weapons that I have. I need to get some armor pieces for their shoulders. But I think the rest I'm going to do is going to be Brick Warriors. Dan at Brickmania has got me some. They ran out of the pieces I wanted from Brick Arms for the swords. So Dan is getting me more. I talked to him yesterday.
Nice.
So when they come back in stock, I'm going to probably, I don't know how many he'll get in stock, but I'll probably buy a bunch of those. And that piece rolled all the way over here. Second Gym MR2. I've never liked MR2. Down at the drag strip that I always go to by my house, there was an event Saturday and Sunday, and they had a MR2 there, a second gen MR2. The motor, it was LS swap, but the motor was in the front, which I thought was kind of weird. There's a bunch of pictures of it. It's an odd setup.
An MR2 with an LS?
Yeah, and they put it in the front. Like I've just seen the pictures of it. I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure you would have to some kind of like tube fabricate a whole set chassis for that thing. I mean, it's got to be fast, but I think that they used a lot of resources when they could have just started with a better platform for what they were wanting to do. If you want a fast car that you plan on putting an LS in, just buy a Fox body. Be like everyone else. The little plaque on this one says, "One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner." But that motor, you're right, the motor is nice, but it is not as nice as an LS. Now, I'm kind of tired of seeing LSs, honestly. I like going to the drag strip and seeing different things. LSs are kind of getting overrated now that I have 2 of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, the 2.4s, it's because you don't have to do much. You can take a factory engine and make like 600 horsepower with it and be reliable as long as you buy a turbo that's big and reliable enough. I have a buddy that has one of those K24s. It's so funny because growing up, I know that like a lot of people that aren't in the car scene don't get this, but growing up, having about 400 horsepower was a lot of horsepower, and people with Honda Civics and stuff like that were getting laughed at. And now Civics are the fastest thing at the drag strip. All because somebody decided they were going to develop a kit to create all-wheel drive Hondas, and now they catch traction. Yeah, it's funny. 400 horsepower used to be a lot. Now you can buy a Toyota Camry with 400 horsepower. Boy, have times have changed. But anyway, back to Lego. We need Justin, how many of those 501st battle packs do you think we need? There's what, 4 troopers in each one, so if I buy 100 of them, I'll have 400 troopers. And 100 of them at $20 a piece would be $2,000. Look at that. Y'all didn't know this show was going to be educational, too. I wonder how many I can order of those before Lego cuts me off. I don't know if I can order any more of the Snow Troopers from Lego's website. They cut me off of those with like 6. Yeah, I agree. 10 minimum. I'm thinking that I got technically now I got 31 Snow Trooper packs. I'm saying I can at least get 31 of the 501st.
I'm lost.
You live at 2026 Ardsley Street.
Paddle faster.
Oh, there it is.
Is that banjos I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Here.
But I do like how Tori was nice enough to give out y'all's address online.
Just I thought about that after I said it.
Built both
Oh, so
different.
Richard, drama we didn't tell you about.
You said
Monday. Drama.
Yeah, I get that all day at school.
So Monday, I'm in a meeting, and my phone's going off.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
There's somebody at the front door ringing the doorbell, and I look at it, but I can't really do anything because I'm in a meeting.
Yeah.
Well, when I look at it, I'm like, what in the hell? And hold on, I got lost here. There's a guy that's kind of bearded like you.
Not quite that long.
Wearing a toboggan, a tack vest that says police, not Winston-Salem police, but police. He's got a battle first aid kit on one hip, sidearm with a security holster on the other hip, no body cam. The weird thing is he had a extended mag tucked in the front of his belt for a handgun. The patch, the Velcro patch on the front of his tack vest was not any of our local police forces. I was like, what in the hell is going on? And so when I got out of my meeting, I got on the camera, and started trying to figure out, who it was and all that. And I called the police department, said, okay, I need to know what's going on in my neighborhood. And I gave them a whole timeline at 9:06:14, 3 unmarked cars pulled up, 5 plainclothes, undercover looking guys get out. They go off camera to the right. 10 minutes later, one of them walks back onto the view, comes to our front porch. He stood on our front porch for about 2 minutes waiting on somebody to come to the door. And then he left, went to the neighbor across the street. And so I'm giving them the whole timeline, like, yeah, I know what's going on. Now tell me why.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't figure out why. And they were hemming and hawing. They had the lieutenant over this district call me. And so I went through the whole thing with him. And that night, we got in touch with another neighbor to see if they had a doorbell camera and if they picked up anything. Well, to make this story short, while we were at dinner Monday night, I realized that I missed something in the video. When he turned around, there was something on the back of his tack vest.
Uh-huh.
And the frame rate on your camera, it's hard to get a stop image where you can read it real well. You can read it as it's moving, but you can't get the stop image to show it well. So if I send it to you, you can tell. Here, I'll send it to you. You can tell what it says. If I tell you, you'll go, oh, yeah, that is what it says. But it's U.S. Marshal Fugitive Task Force. And there was like 10 sheriff deputies that weren't on our camera. They came from the other direction. And it was 4 unmarked pickups, wasn't it?
Yeah, white ones.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
3 in front of the house next door and 1 in front of the house across from me. So
it was wild.
I mean, yes, it was 5 U.S. Marshals, 10 sheriff's deputies. They were in 7 vehicles, and there were at least 3 other vehicles that were involved that didn't stop. But the ones that were in the images would stop them in the road and talk to them for a while, and they'd go off, and then you'd see them come back a little later and stop. So there's probably a total of, I don't know, 10 or 12 vehicles involved.
Who in the world were they looking for?
A child next door.
Yeah.
Mother was skipping out on her custody stuff.
Nice.
And the baby daddy is from another state, which is what got the marshals involved. So
Why did they knock on your door though? Why does that?
Because they talked to the neighbors next door. They got a story from them and they didn't believe them. And so they told them, we're going to go to the neighbors and we're going to talk to each one of those to corroborate your story. Of course, we went home.
So sorry, at work.
I worked the Martinsville NASCAR race one year. My dad and stepmom were both working at they were branch managers at Labor Ready at the time. And they needed so much help that I got asked if I wanted to go up there for the weekend and work. And it was like from Thursday till Tuesday or something like that. And I was like, sure. I've never done anything like that before. It seemed easy. I had a crew they were going to put me in charge of, and I just had to make sure they were doing their job type thing. And while I was up there, I watched 2 marshals take down somebody. And it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen because they were just walking around as normal civilians. They both met up with each other. You could see that they were looking at somebody talking. Both of them reached down the front of their shirts, pulled out a badge, and just tackled this guy.
Wow.
And it happened so fast. You're like, what in the world?
Yeah, what just happened?
Yeah, and by the time that they tackled him and got him to the ground, they threw up handcuffs. And when they threw the handcuffs on him, a truck pulled up, and they all hopped in the truck and just peeled out.
Yeah, so that makes you wonder, who was it? Who did they just grab?
That was the only instance I've ever had with something like that, but it was kind of cool to watch.
As long as you didn't blink.
I mean, it didn't. I was innocent. I knew I didn't do nothing, so I just wanted to watch it go down. Maybe want to watch Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So if I just don't like his wife.
What? Why?
One of our neighbors thought it may have been a bounty hunter, the way they were acting. And I was like, that's too many people to be a bounty hunter.
Well, not only that, a bounty hunter, normally you're only going to ever see one of them. There's going to be more maybe involved, but you'd have to be a serious criminal to have, 10 people show up with a damn bounty hunter service.
It was just crazy.
I want to watch them, though. I want to watch people like that get taken down.
Why?
Just because I like the entertainment.
Yeah, me too. I'll watch them on reels.
If you don't like watching cops, that's just un-American.
My favorite part is when the guy always comes out in a wife beater.
Well, it's like I've said it for years about Dog the Bounty Hunter. That show was so funny because he would pray. They would all get in vehicles. They would go find somebody. They would find them, beat the ever-living hell out of them, stick them in the back of a car, and be like, "Here, you want a cigarette? We could turn your life around, brother." It's like you just beat the hell out of this guy 5 minutes ago.
Just so you'd listen.
Just needed to listen.
Yep.
Is that your teaching capabilities?
Yep.
Beat
That's
him
why I
until
got to retire. I'm getting a little rough.
But I do need some help with those 501st battle packs, probably. Gene,
What do you need?
I might have to have y'all order me some if Lego's going to pop me out again.
Oh, we already ordered some. We didn't order some already?
We did.
Okay.
Just call me when you need it if they can't do it, if they've ordered too many.
Well, Lego, when it came to the Snow Troopers, Lego only let me get 6. And I had to do those in like 3 separate orders. And then it would let me put an order in, and it would let the order go through, and then it would send me it never would charge me, and it would tell me that they like sent me the money back or whatever. I guess they thought I was trying to hoard them.
So they're really cracking down on people ordering for resale right now for some reason.
Well, I'm not ordering for resale. I'm ordering for
I know, but
municipal purposes.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
are you done?
No, I said as in reselling.
I said, are you done?
Oh, I got one more bag.
What are you building? Oh, it looks
Taj
like,
Mahal.
yeah.
It's coming together. I got one bag left.
She
Yeah,
beat
Chef,
me.
I don't think you heard last week. It took them 22 years
Yeah,
to originally build the Taj Mahal.
he was on last week. He gave me a hard time.
I wouldn't do that.
Never.
Come on.
But it is going to be done in 2 Wednesdays.
Wow.
Yep. It's really a cool build. It was cool.
That's like a, how do I want to say it? A first for you?
Probably. Except for a couple Christmas fun things.
Yeah, you give her 5,200 pieces and that, and she's taking all. Now, Gene, don't go to Uari this week and get stuck and need me to come pull you out.
Okay.
Jean needs you to pull. Yo, he's got a new Bronco, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's gonna go
With a
tear it
winch
up.
and all this other accessories with it.
Yeah, so Chef tonight was installing the compressor mount. It's got an onboard compressor.
An onboard compressor?
Yep. Under the hood.
Well, isn't that getting fancy?
I know, mine's at work.
Mine's in Michigan.
Well, I've got one in the garage, but I don't ever use it. I know that I need that order to come in and hurry up if this castle is going to get done by March.
You going to Brick World?
No. Sure am not. I only plan to display it 3 times next year. And then I don't know if I'll keep it together or tear it apart. But I plan on taking it to the one of the guys I'm in the lug with does a con in Columbia, South Carolina. I plan on taking it there. I plan on taking it to Brick Fair, Virginia, and I plan on taking it to Brick Universe in Raleigh.
I didn't hear Brick World on that.
I'm not going to Chicago.
Why not?
It's too far away. If I go anywhere I didn't go this year, I'd be going to World War Brick. And I still might go to that, but it'll be one of those things that it'll just be me flying up there and staying in a hotel and flying back.
Pulling a shy.
Pretty much.
Nothing wrong with that.
Would it be cool to go? I'd be meeting people like Shy, so it would be worth it.
I got to meet Shy last year in Chicago. Hell of a good guy.
What? This is printed? That's a cool piece.
What are you working on?
Down in your hole.
A trash compactor.
Yep. Why won't this? There we go.
I have that in a box somewhere.
I wasn't
I
gonna
haven't
buy
heard your bird talking that much in ages.
And she's in the other room.
She is full of herself tonight.
I wasn't gonna buy the dioramas, and then I went to Walmart and they had them all on sale. So I bought all 3.
I've got 2. I don't care for the what is it? The Death Star one?
That's the one I built last week.
How was it? Because I didn't buy that one. I got the other 2.
I like it, but I mean, I have the little Death Star trench run that came with like a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
It's like a bigger, more detailed version of that. But I like it. It was the cheapest out of the 3, so I'm not complaining. The next thing I'm going to try to do is this weekend. I've been told that the advent calendars are at Costco for $9.99.
Really?
I was just going to say the same thing. Really?
That's what people are posting.
We'll be going to Costco.
Time to send your dad.
Well, if y'all go to Costco, when are y'all going? Tomorrow?
No. You said this weekend, right?
Well, I mean, they're on sale now, is what everybody's saying.
Oh.
I don't have a Costco membership. My mom does. But if y'all will go, all I want is one of each. And all I want's the Harry Potter, the Marvel, and the Star Wars. Y'all can even keep the pieces out of it. Just give me the minifigs.
Is that it? That's all you want?
That's it. That'll do. Gene's done got on the internet and trying to find out the resale value on those to go buy them.
I already know. We've already parted out 6 of them. No, we parted out 6 of them.
You didn't save me the minifigs on any of them?
Yeah, we saved them for you. They're on the store. Just go order them.
I'm still waiting on Halloween minifigs.
Oh, yeah. So Tori and I ran across those the other day and I went, oh, shit, we're supposed to send these. Yep.
They're not even downstairs.
We kept them up here so we wouldn't forget to send them.
I was going to say, she probably sold them. She inventoried them. I'm not getting them.
Nope, they're right in that closet.
Oh, good. I just wanted to give
No,
a
that's yeah. Honestly, that's not her problem. That's me. I'm the one that like, nah, screw it. We're selling it.
See, even better.
Is that kind of
Well,
like
not that? We didn't sell that. I'm just saying I'm the one that would have said that.
Oh,
Justin wants a set of them too. So now y'all got to go to Costco, Gene.
You pop these off, you know. The oranges. I did them in the wrong direction.
That's gonna be like BFAB's. What is that? He's got the Vader.
I nailed that.
yes. The Vader bust.
Oh yeah, the Vader bust. He's only been waiting on that for like 3 years now.
I'll get him next Halloween.
Who's that bus supposed to go to? Is that Hive?
Mr. No Thumbs can get me.
I didn't hear you. What was that?
Who does he owe the bus to? Is that Hive?
Yeah, it's Hive. I think a Ninja sent him one, I believe. So he does have one, but I don't think it came from
BFAB.
Yeah.
Something screwed up.
I got to meet BFAB last year in Chicago too. He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, it seems like everyone goes to Chicago, but I don't know why they don't come to Virginia.
I don't know either.
Especially Shy, because Virginia is much bigger in military.
Shy this year was I think when I asked him, he was on vacation somewhere else at the time it was going on.
Excuses. So, Gene, are y'all going to Costco tomorrow?
I doubt we'll go tomorrow.
Here.
Man.
This is a tedious little build. Are you building a QR code, Gene?
Yeah.
For your store?
Yeah.
Me and Justin tried to download a QR code at Brick Fair and go build it out of Legos, but it didn't work.
It is a good idea to have in your city, though. I need to do the same.
Instead, we just printed one out and stuck it to the front of the table.
One, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3. Oh, I'm halfway done with it.
Was it a second time or first?
Second time.
Where are y'all going to put it?
Oh, I don't know. Where would be a good place to put it? Like right here.
Yeah, but no one can scan it. Y'all should do a thing where if they send you a message and mention that they found out your store from here, you'll give them a 10% discount.
Yeah, and Rich will pay the 10% for you.
I found you from Richard Stream. I need a 10% discount.
Okay.
Richard
Give me a
said
Brickin.
Richard said he'd cover the whole cost.
There you go.
Sure did.
What a friend.
Order me
What a
some good
friend.
pizzas, Chef, because they're not going to make it to you. Yeah, I need a lot of light Louis Gray.
That's one thing I don't even think I have a lot of. I haven't parted with it yet.
Some dude ordered a bunch of light.
Dark Bush Gray.
Yeah. The guy ordered a bunch of dark blue gray tonight.
And somebody ordered a bunch of yellow.
Yeah, there's a guy that had a pretty good size order, and it was like almost all yellow.
It was all yellow. There wasn't anything else in it but yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it brick?
It was brick, plates, hinges, everything.
Chef just opened up his Bricklink store.
The wife has been working pretty hard on getting things filled in for me.
Really?
Yes.
Both of y'all open up Bricklink stores and make y'all's wife do everything.
Why not?
We'll have to teach Haley.
Keeps them busy.
So, Chef, you weren't on yet when we were telling Richard what we did this weekend. We added 14,120 pieces to our store.
Wow.
And it wasn't like 14,000 black pins.
No, we didn't cheat. We had inventory to put in.
It was a lot of pins, though.
Oh, now you tell me.
No, we quit adding pins because it artificially elevates your store. We've got probably 150,000 pins, but I think we've only got 20,000 listed.
That's enough.
And that's why we quit listing them. I figure if anybody wants more than that, they'll ask and we'll go, oh, yeah. We have bags of 5,000.
Glad that isn't an option to buy, or else I'd own 10,000 of them.
I have a feeling that's quite right.
Well, the only reason he
Yeah.
did that is because he knew he could trick me the first time, and then the second time it just kept going on, so he just left it like that. I will say, though, he saved me from ordering a lot of the stuff that I would normally have had to order because I already have it. Like those red Technic axles. Take it easy,
Yeah.
Dave. I needed a bunch of those for the castle because those are what pins my plates together. And I had like 4 or 5 of the 50 bags laid out. That took care of all of them.
Well, I didn't realize you'd done the bulk brown and red axles too.
Yeah. I did it with those, the black and the blue. I did it with pretty much everything you offered as a 50 pack.
Oh, no, we got all kinds of stuff as 50 packs. We've got wheels in 50 packs.
Well, I want this.
We do?
We did. Well, no, we don't.
We don't.
We packaged them in 50s just for
Because
county.
Right, but no,
But
we
we
haven't sold.
We
them.
didn't list them as bulk. You're right. I just remember packing them.
I remember packing them for that guy who bought them twice. 500 or 350 one time, and that was a stinker to pack.
A stinker.
It was a stinker.
There she is using that language again.
I know.
You kiss Gene with that mouth?
Yep, sure do. Every day.
Once a month, whether I need it or not.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Oh la 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 la. Chef, you don't have a bunch of the 1x2 bricks with studs on the side, do you?
Like what color?
Light bluish gray.
No, I got dark gray. But not many, probably 8 to 10. But we just started going through stuff too.
And so when you're doing your Bricklink store, it's kind of funny. You get to the end of sorting everything, and it's like you're starting over again.
Yep.
Yeah. No, we're in the sorting and putting some on, and then I'll do a little bit. And then we just been slammed at work. So Jamie's been doing 100% of it.
So did you get your store open? Have you gone through all that hassle yet?
Yeah, it's open. She's had 4 or 5 sales so far.
That's awesome. Those early days is pretty exciting. You get a sale and you're like, oh, yeah. And now it's like we got done with dinner. And it's like, so do we want to go pack these 3 orders tonight or not?
Yeah, it's nice. Anne's been keeping her busy.
When it starts paying some bills, that makes it even nicer.
Yeah.
I watched a video today where a guy opened up a store that was like a storefront where he sold sets and sold bulk, and then had a Bricklink store also. And it makes me really want to quit my job and do it.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We got a Bricks and Minifigs opening in Richmond this weekend.
But see, none of that will ever be in North Carolina. I don't understand why.
Actually, from what I understand, when I was talking to the guy when I was working up there, it's a franchise you buy into.
Yeah.
You just have to have somebody buy into that franchise.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Richard.
It would be, I think that the only way that would strive is to be in Raleigh or Charlotte. I don't think that a regular store like that would do anything up here.
Well,
Yeah,
and not too much longer, I believe they will have I know they've already broken ground on that new Lego store going in Richmond. They got a
When are they gonna
warehouse.
break ground on? When are they gonna break ground on the new production facility?
That's broke. That's already there. They're from what I understand, they're in Chester fixing an older warehouse.
Oh, okay.
And this new production building is going to have a Legoland, Lego store, and something else attached to it also.
Man. Put it on the right side, it would work right.
Is it 10 o'clock already?
No, 9. She's in there.
It's only 9 o'clock. You're early. Go back to bed.
Boom. Half of it's done.
Well, she's a little off on her clock.
I would definitely be down to open up a. Yeah, but see that's another thing though, Justin. It would have to be near Concord Mills. It would have. I mean, I don't think that it could ever be up here near where I'm at. I don't want to live in Charlotte.
No.
Nope. She is mad at something.
Because she's used to being in here with me while I'm doing this, and she's stuck in the kitchen.
Oh my God. She is not happy with you.
She sounds
No.
pissed.
She is. But Jamie's up there.
Oh, we've got a working trash compactor. Well, half of one.
Yeah.
How hard that is to line up 8 of those
Holy
suckers.
crap.
I only did it like 3 times.
Corey, are you complaining about that building again?
No, it's just this one. What are these little arm things called? I had to line.
They're the droid arms. They're using them to connect pieces of the building together.
I'll show it to you what I did, but holy me.
We live in the boonies, Justin, but it's nice, quiet, and you can shoot guns out here.
I can't wait. I need to go back to the boonies.
Okay.
Just for that reason.
It's definitely quiet.
There's one of them, of 4.
You gotta do 4 of those?
Yes. Yes.
Well, it's been a good night, guys. See y'all.
Good night.
I'm not sure I'm ready to listen to this all night.
Love you too. Now I know what I'm doing. It's going to be easier.
It's going to be 4 or 5 shows now by the sounds of it. Get that one done.
No, I'm going to be done tonight.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What if it starts getting close to 10 o'clock?
I'll tell Chestnut, leave me alone.
What? What about 11?
Now, jeez, I should have it done before 10. Should take you that long.
You got 40 minutes.
Okay.
I got 3 of those little things to build and you're done, right?
Well, there's a couple little tall things that go in the corners here.
See, every time she talks, there's more and more.
Come on.
That does sound kind of right.
Wow.
was hoping that my Bricklink order would come in today. That way, after I get done with this tonight, I can, because I have a feeling I'm gonna knock this out pretty quick. Because this is the last step. I could start building the support pieces I need, but it didn't come in. It'll probably come in tomorrow, which is fine. I'll sit down here and record me building all those. And then start making the video for Saturday and the video for Monday.
You've been getting pretty good views on them?
I don't really know. I mean, the views are definitely there, but I'm a lot closer to getting the subscribers than I am the watch hours. I don't understand how some of these people that are, I mean, there's a lot of people that, I know it's bad to say it, but in my opinion, make dumb content. And they're newer, and they got a crap ton of subscribers already.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
And I know to do it the right way, I have to set up and watch what all the algorithms are and chase them. But I really don't want to do that. I was pretty happy today when I was watching Shai's videos, the suggested videos at the end that pop up.
Yeah.
One of them was mine.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, that's pretty sweet.
And Feck, I was talking to him, I think it was yesterday. He's doing pretty good on shorts, making shorts and putting them on.
Yeah, that's a way you can get a lot of subscribers, but it's not real subscribers. See, that's the thing, is you can get a bunch of people, but I can have 1 million subscribers, but if I'm not getting the views because nobody's watching the videos, it don't mean anything.
Even if they watch your 30-second shorts 1 million times, that's 500,000 views and watch hours.
Yeah. But I mean, it's all to add up. Don't get me wrong. I need to make more shorts. Normally, what I was doing before was I would make one video and post it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But I don't think that they like that because TikTok watermarks.
Yes.
Justin said he's waiting on pieces to build the KV tanks. Have you where are you going to order those Russians from, Justin? Are you getting them from Minifig Co? Minifig Co put out a bunch of Imperial officers that I would like. I want to look into getting some of those. He said he's using the Russians off of Indiana Jones. It's a good idea. How expensive are they, though?
Expensive. It's Indiana Jones.
I wonder if the release of the new sets will drop the prices of the old ones, but the new ones are going to be for the new movie. They're not going to be for the older stuff. I can kind of tell though that those, which I kind of understand why from the looks of my standpoint and what I see around here and online, those Avatar sets are flopping.
I could see that.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of interest in those.
I've glanced at them, but I've really never stopped and grabbed a box to look at it.
I want that tree, but I just don't see spending that $150.
I don't blame you either. I looked at it too and thought, absolutely not.
Oh, that ain't bad. He said they're only like $4 or $5 dollars a piece.
What, the Avatar sets?
No, the Russians from the Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. C4's paying better attention than I am.
That's normal though. That is normal. Kind of like Hormel chili. You put it on anything.
Are you sure?
If you want. It's whatever your heart desires, Chef.
Look at you.
I gotta redo the one.
Yeah.
My first one.
You have them poking out rather than in.
Mm-hmm.
Say that
I know
now.
this needs to go.
Which is fine.
I've got this one area right here.
At least if you eat Hormel chili, it won't be the worst thing that's ever been in your body.
True.
What would you do if you ate Hormel chili and went to the doctor and they were like, Chef, your cancer is actually leaving your body completely. It's being rejected by the chili.
I'd eat a lot more of it. I'd be eating that shit out of a can.
Don't worry, it comes in a can.
Yeah, I wouldn't even warm it up. I'd just be eating the can.
You're supposed to warm it.
Preferably.
Some people do.
I'm just kidding.
Gene eats it on his fruit salads in the morning.
You're not supposed to be sharing my family secret recipes.
It's like that dog on that commercial.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. I've always had a feeling it would be like if there was a cure for not cancer, but if there was like a sickness that was not very extremely like dangerous, but there'd be like some kind of sick, just nasty like cure for it.
Like spam.
Yeah, like you got a bad
canned
cough.
ham.
All you have to do is eat this raw spam out of a can, and it'll go away.
Canned ham.
I seen yesterday they got canned chicken. Pretty sure that is not real chicken.
It's not.
You try it and let us know.
I will not.
I've had the chicken salad, the chicken salad pre-made. It's not any good. I'm gonna stick to the tuna.
I will not. I will not eat that either.
Wait, what time is it?
9:20.
I got all 4 done.
But you're still not done.
No, but I just got one more thing to make. I gotta make the little things that go in the corners of the building.
Chef, what's something that your years of cooking and everything that just you would not eat?
that I would not eat.
Yeah.
Good question. There's a whole lot of stuff I do not eat.
You were in the military too, weren't you?
We won't disclose that information.
There's got to be
My
something.
dad, yeah, my dad won't eat rice because of the military.
Really?
Yep, he said he ate too much rice when he was in Korea. I'm done. So mama could never cook it.
And I can't eat rice because you've ever been on a hot day to go throw a bag of trash at a restaurant into a can? I won't eat rice anymore after that either.
I eat rice all the time. I ate it today.
I make it for the wife. I just can't bring myself down to eat it.
I don't eat chicken. I don't eat like livers or anything like that. Don't eat spam.
Organ meat.
Spam is good.
I had what was it? Friday I had lingua.
Ton of them.
That's not bad as long as it's cooked right.
As long as it's cooked right is the key.
Well, I'll be honest with you, this wasn't bad. It really wasn't. And it was from there's a couple restaurants around here that is good like Mexican food, but there's also some that is like authentic Mexican food. And this was from the authentic one. And we went
Which one?
The one down here by our house.
The one we went to with you.
Yeah. They have I don't know if they took new owners or what, but they changed their menu. And it's pretty it's a pretty big drastic change. We went to eat lunch one day while I was at the old store, the one in East Bend. We went up there one day with my buddy Jaime, and I had to get him to order me something because the menu, I didn't even understand what the menu said.
That's a good restaurant right there.
Doesn't work with the rounds.
Yeah, we ate. We worked at the dealership I do now, or the same location as I do now. And he asked me if I wanted tacos the other day. They found a taco place, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "Do you want me to order or what?" And he's like, "No, you can't speak that." He goes, "I'm gonna have to go get the food." I was like, "That's how I know it's good."
Yep.
It's like Italian food. If they say it's an Italian family restaurant and the mom works there and the grandma, it's going to be good food. What am I stuck on?
Maybe because camera screwed up from that messed up lens.
Try mine.
Boom.
Yeah.
We are donezo. Oh, that's cool. I thought you just threw a bunch of objects in this thing. I didn't know.
It should be all connected.
Yeah, everything's connected.
Here's what.
I only have one complaint, and I'm not really sure it's a legit complaint because that's how tight everything sits together. lot of it's hard to get past certain points.
Hey, Richard.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Go to single screen and try to scan this.
Layout. It works. It goes straight to your store. All right, now build me one. Now build me one.
Done. I'm done. I'm done.
Where do you want it to go to?
My YouTube.
Did it in 2 nights. Woo-hoo. What the heck?
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
What the treehouse
did
take
it.
so long for?
Huh?
I said, what the treehouse take so long for?
Because it was in 20,000 pieces, not sorted in bags and everything else.
Yay, we got a trash compactor that compacts.
Now I gotta send a picture to my son because I've got mine built. He didn't get his built yet. We got him the hammer, Thor's hammer.
I wanted that set.
And he hasn't finished his.
You know, for these characters to be in here, Luke and Han don't look like they're very stressed about being in a trash compactor. Leia has a angry face on her, and Chewbacca is just Chewbacca. Isn't the C-3PO in this supposed to be? I'm pretty sure the C-3PO in this is exclusive to this set.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure, but we will find out real quick for sure. One of them is that or the R2-1, I believe. I know the R2 is exclusive in the Dagobah one. But I might be completely wrong with this. I'm known to do that 4 or 5 times. But no more than 6. 6 minifigures. Yeah, this C-3PO comes in this one set.
I have to say that was pretty cool.
This R2-D2 only comes in this one set.
See, you can see the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Chewbacca comes in 14 sets and 3 books. Han comes in this set only. Luke comes. Whoops.
Got some more part of that.
Can't yawn yet.
I know. I'm just so excited. I'm done.
I realize I can't
finished
figure
it.
myself out. But everybody is exclusive to this set except for Leia and Chewbacca. According to the Bricklink, because apparently R2 has back printing and he doesn't normally have back printing. C-3PO has a chrome painted leg.
I like it. That's really cool.
And then the printing on Han and Luke are different because of the stormtroopers.
So what you're saying is don't open that set?
Well, it's too late, but
I have one in a box here.
I mean, it's Luke and Han and what you call it,
Yeah, me too.
Stormtrooper set, and it's R2 and C3PO. So if you really think that holding on to them is going to be something special, you go right ahead.
Hey, Star Wars fans pay a lot on whatnot.
Now we build another set. The only reason I bought this set was for the minifigs, because me and Justin started talking about the Clone Wars.
Oh.
So now I got an extra Jedi. Well, 2 technically if you count Mr. Obi-Wan. Justin, do we put big characters like Obi-Wan in what we plan on doing? No, this is the Starfighter. I can't find that damn tank anywhere. I thought Obi-Wan came with a cape, but I guess not. Needs a la capetas. And it gets a hairpiece extra. Is it going to be hard to create another QR code?
I'm trying to get one that's workable. The QR code.
Ouch.
Did you use
I probably should go do it on the computer.
Did you use that thing that y'all have? That the art thing that turns pictures into pixelated images?
No. I started to build it in the studio, but then tonight I was just like, you know what? We got a million of these pieces. I'm just gonna start putting them down.
Like I said, me and Justin tried to buy one. The tanks, I would like 4 or 5 of the tanks just because there's like the Samuel Jackson factor in it, and he's the man. He's definitely the best Jedi we've ever seen. Have y'all ever heard the story about why his lightsaber is purple?
Because he wanted it purple.
He said that when he was sitting down doing the casting or whatever, or the production part, he told them that he wanted his lightsaber to be purple. And they were like, why? And he was like, because I'm going to be out there with all these other people. I want to be able to tell who's me. And the studio producer laughed and said, Sam, you're black. You're going to know which one is you.
All right. I'm gonna walk away from the broadcast to go into my computer and see if I can get a QR code for you.
Yeah,
Are you coming back?
I may or may not be back.
You may not be back. Ah, you're leaving me with these guys? Oh no, Mr. Ed.
Tori, entertain us. Tori, entertain us.
What is this? Oh, that's the VIP. The baking set, the VIP baking set.
Miss Krause.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I was looking at the VIP thing, and it's the baking stuff.
I have no idea what that is.
Cookie cutters, ice mold.
Ice mold.
I've got like 4 of the Halloween packs, 2 of the like fun packs or whatever they were with the pineapples in them. Those poly bags. Just sitting in front of me.
Yes, Charlie, there's no trees over there. Get down. Get down. Oh, built something in 2 nights. I'm so proud of myself.
Still had time to spare.
I know. What's the occasion?
I don't know.
She just wanted to show off.
I guess so. It'll be a week before my son replies, so. Oh no, he replied. It looks good.
Oh, this set don't come with a brick separator? What do they justify putting a brick separator in?
I have no clue because some of the oddest ones you'll get one in, and then you think you're going to get one, and you don't.
You think it's quantity?
I don't know.
Probably over a certain limit.
The trash compactor was $802 and it did not have one. This is $282. I mean, sorry, the trash compactor did. This does not, and it's only $282. So it's 500 pieces less. And it does not. Tori, what are you going to build next?
I don't know. That's. So I told Brandon, I said it was a fun build too. And Gene shows him his barcode or his QR code because mine was much more boring, black and white. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I should probably start one of my houses again, my modular, so we can get that shelf put in order.
Well, that's right. You still got modulars.
I got 2 that are not sorted and 1 in a box.
Well, you better hurry because they're about to drop another one in the end of this month.
I know.
I can't wait.
I know it'd be good. I hope it's a good build. I don't know what else I want to build.
It's an odd combination, but I'm sure it'll be fine either way.
Are you sure?
What all we got?
I mean, is there a modular that people don't like that's dropped recently? I think all of them have been pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I think they have. He's back.
All right, go single screen and try to scan this and see if it works. Hold on.
Yeah. It works.
Huh?
It works.
You went to your site?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gene, you can chime in on that. What do you is there or Chef? You know
Chef,
has
you
there
just knocked
been,
over? He just knocked over something.
Couple outs.
has there been a bad modular lately?
No. I wasn't fond of the hotel, but it grew on me after building it.
The thing I don't understand about the hotel is the fact that everyone was freaking out about how they took those 4 headlight bricks and like merged them all together as the art piece.
I don't like how they did the back patio. That was my only complaint about it.
My complaint about that is I feel like they tried to do too much. Like the art studio part of it and the patio is really small compared to the hotel.
Yeah.
Like I think if they would have done it a little better, kind of like Assembly Square, like
Yes.
they would have separated it more. That I think would have made it better.
A little effort into it.
But it wasn't bad either way.
No. And that was my only complaint. I mean, they could have did a little better on the patio, but I guess you can't ask for too much.
Well, you can, but Lego won't give it to you.
True.
What's that one? Oh, that's the Harry Potter that looks like a. To
be honest with you, there hasn't been a modular I haven't liked.
Chef, do you buy a lot of Citizen Brick figs?
Most of the time.
Do you keep them in their packs?
Oh, I got it for you because of the.
Ones I do, and then some I display.
You didn't
How do you
want. I was like,
justify
but
what
it's
you
him
open
through
and what
winter
you don't?
stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What's up?
How do you justify what you open and what you don't?
Because if I want to open one, sometimes I buy two.
I've got I told Gene and then behind me, my Citizen Brick order came in the other day. And I now have almost $450 some dollars in minifigs. I haven't opened. And I don't normally keep things in the pack. And the only reason I haven't opened them is because I don't have a real reason.
And sometimes I buy them like I didn't pass up when they had Easy E. He probably won't come out of his bag.
I know they released that lowrider car, and I didn't really want the car, but I wanted the M&M fig.
Yeah, I really want the car, but I don't want to pay that price, to be honest with you.
Justin was going to buy the car, and I was going to buy the figs from him, but we found out how much it was.
Well, I'm probably going to end up buying the car.
See, I'm not lying. Where's Cameron?
There you go, Chef.
Yeah, it's there.
See? And not open. They're little on the bag or pouch or whatever you call it. So
That's
I'm
fine.
taking them downstairs. You're going to pack them up. So send in your address to mail them to. I'll
Okay.
pack them the same time. I packed Mama's Moravian cookies. Is the VIP bag yours too?
I think I just got the
Just
figures.
the figures? Okay.
Which VIP bag is that?
Looks like it's got a lot of orange pieces, some bats, some wagon wheels.
Does it got a skeleton in it?
Yeah.
I see the head.
I'll take that one. That's the Halloween one.
No, she's going to throw that in my bag just because.
I mean, I've got 4 of them behind me that are not open, so.
See?
Yeah, so you really don't need it, then you're telling me.
No, I really don't.
Okay.
But if
I
you
may
give,
do this one next. I got the Harry Potter village. Look,
That one's
Santa.
good.
That one's a good build?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my Christmas because it's covered in snow too.
Yeah, that's what Jean got it for me. So I may do that one next. That way I'll get all my village up. I don't know where I'm going to put all this village. It's not going to fit on the mantle.
I had to clear off some space.
Yeah, that's when I broke down the haunted house, the Volkswagen, and a couple other things like that. We broke those down.
I'm going to start a village next year because right now I only have 2. They haven't, I haven't got this year's released one, but they haven't really put much like hype behind it.
I do want
Jean-
the what is it, the marketplace from this year? That one does look good. With the trolley.
Yeah.
And I'll guarantee I'll probably motorize it.
I probably won't.
Gene didn't. He just built it because it's going to go on the mantle or someplace with the village. Right now, it's in front of the TV.
I spent some
'Cause I
time
had-
today looking at people's castle mocks to seeing what all they motorized. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to motorize anything in mine because there's nothing that's really like that I feel that would be worth spending the time and money to design it.
I get that.
I just want you to be awed by the pure size when you see it. I don't need it to move too. Because the only thing I would really want to motorize, I would love to have like one of the dragon's wings flapping. But that comes in a whole nother mess of how you would run an axle up off the ground to that and then have to brick build it. And I'm just not doing all that.
We ain't having any of that.
Well, I'll never be able to brick build a dragon that looks as good as the ones I have. So
Yeah, that red one's pretty hot.
Yeah.
It is.
Did you build the new, what is that, the Horntail from Harry Potter yet?
No.
That one's pretty good too. I didn't think I like it as much as I did.
My plan is that whenever I get down to the nitty gritty of just buying like small stuff for the castle, and minifigure parts, I'm gonna buy another one of those red dragons.
I seen the whole set the other day on sale.
I was gonna buy. I told them last week. I had all intentions. I seen a picture of somebody's mock that is pretty badass. It's a castle and it has the Smog, the dragon from Lord of the Rings, coming through it.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that dragon looks really cool. I'm gonna buy that dragon. That thing on fucking Bricklink is $200.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, nope, never mind.
I don't need it that bad.
Exactly. I was like, my red one looks just fine. The only cool thing I really think about the cooler thing about the Smog one is that its wings are fabric and its arms can be moved in a bunch of different poses and directions. Come on. There we go. Oh, nah. We had to take some pieces off to lay some stickers down, but that is a perfection of a sticker placement right there.
How many pieces are in there? There's so many pieces in it. 851 pieces. That's not much. Taj Mahal was 22,000.
So you can have that done in no time.
That's right. No time at all. Not today. Because then y'all will say it to me 2 Wednesdays.
We wouldn't do no such thing.
I'm missing
a piece
in this set.
We probably would.
There's the stickers.
You gotta be shitting me.
No, you're my favorite turd. I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm missing a piece in this set.
Check the bags.
I did.
Look under the books.
I did.
Check the floor.
I got a 1x4. I don't see it.
What's the gold person in this for?
Because they you had to buy all the sets to get all the gold people.
Oh. Well, I may piece that out and see how much it's worth.
Couple dollars.
Oh, that's it? Man.
I don't know. I was just being a smart aleck.
Yeah. Gene will figure it out.
Well, dang. My white plates are down here.
You know?
Yes, dear.
For this town to find white plates, and I cannot find white plates around this town. I got to order them.
I don't have many, but I do have some.
We still got Jurassic Park, and I've got the what's the Marvels big tall one, the Daily Bugle.
The Daily Bugle fun.
I got that one. I got the Jurassic Park. I got Disney Castle. R2D2.
What are you waiting on?
Time.
Christmas.
Yeah, that week. Those couple weeks there. Yes, there you go. But we'll be down in the store most of the time. Putting in
I'm off
inventory.
work that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday
Before Christmas or after?
after Christmas.
Oh, after.
I have a vacation day that I have to waste sometime between now and then, and I was thinking the 27th, because the 27th is actually my birthday. So I'm thinking about burning it before I go to work.
Christmas baby.
Yep.
We got the beach house, but I don't know if we're going to go or not.
My mom asked for the greatest gift anyone could ever have, and there I was.
2 days late.
Well, you had to build anticipation.
Yes, right. Just had to make her suffer through Christmas.
It wasn't suffering.
Probably was.
When you're 9 months pregnant, you're suffering. Let me tell you, you're not sleeping. Can't get comfortable. You're kicking you all the time. Yep.
And then the best bundle of joy you'll ever see.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
I don't know. Were you a good kid?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't know how I was a child when I was growing up to be a teenager. No, I was a pain in the ass.
At least you're honest.
I was going to say, at least you're honest. Be honest with you, I probably was too.
Oh, I think we all were.
Thought I knew everything and my shit didn't stink.
Yeah, that just comes with it being a teenager, though.
Oh, Lord.
What I think is funny is when you grow up and you start to realize that everything that you tried to get away with as a kid, now your kids are trying to get away with doing it to you.
And they don't realize you've already been there, done that.
Yeah, you're like, dumb.
Yeah, that sounds like my kids.
We haven't been talking to anybody in the chat. Poor folks. They probably went to sleep on us.
It's just Justin.
Oh, it's just him. David's already left.
Yeah, David said bye. I don't understand why I don't have more people watching, but
I don't know.
How many people did you piss off?
none that
We watched Brick Hive the other day, and I look and I compare. It's like 2 different sets of viewings because they're doing more chatting, where we do more building. So it just depends on what people like to hear or see or do.
Well, Hive has been doing his thing for a long time, so he's got a reputation. But also, everybody knows that it takes Hive 7.5 hours to build a 10-piece set.
Yeah, he can't even build a polybag on stream.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He likes to talk.
Justin says we don't have enough viewers because we ignore the chat.
Touche.
Well, we don't when Haley's on. When Haley's on, she really watches it.
And if we're ignoring you, Justin, why don't you just get on?
Yeah, really. All right, I've replaced Jean with a cuter, furrier creature.
Yes.
She said, I'm a pretty girl. She said, he's not. Say, can you say hi to everybody? She said, I'm going to go back to bed. It's time for bed, Mama. Yeah, time for bed. You know. You gonna
We
leave
don't
me?
ignore the chat, Justin.
Just you.
Just you.
Yes. Yes. You waiting for Daddy? You're just sitting there looking at the door.
We can't help it, Justin. You didn't want a link to be harassed in person.
Justin, when are you coming up here and helping me build this castle?
Yeah, when you do that, you can come over and see us.
5th Tuesday of the month.
Tuesday. The day of the week that doesn't end with Y.
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, you're just sitting there looking at me. Need help holding your spot? There you go.
You could what? Come up here or get on?
Get on.
I mean, technically, I was doing it every Thursday, and I was just, which Thursday isn't like live. It's just me on here. Everything I post is muted out anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Chef, how far are you from Danville, Virginia?
Danville?
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours.
There's a tank museum up there that I was told I need to go to.
He's been
Nice.
replaced.
Okay, well, I got it saved to where I can work on it.
All right.
How are you 2 or 3 hours away from that if I'm 2 hours away from it?
Because I have to go up and around the mountain.
Gene, have you ever been to the tank museum in Danville?
Can we go with the minis?
Yeah. Well, no. Something.
Something. What do you mean?
Let's read or something interesting.
Oh, okay. Because that rat she killed this morning.
Yeah, we went to it, but we got there and it was like 20 minutes before they closed. So they didn't charge us and we only went in part of it.
Well, minis were too slow to make it up there in time.
No, we had spent the entire day at VIR and we were trying to catch it on the way home. We were up there busy outrunning all the Subarus.
And then you woke up from that dream.
He'd be mean. He'd be mean. Y'all are just being mean to each other. I pulled these out. We're going to take them down. Chef's going to send you his address. We're going to mail them to him.
Oh, he wants both of them?
Mhm.
I've got his address.
Okay. Look at
He sent it to me.
All right. Now you got it. Now we can send it to him.
Yeah, you could probably throw it away, though.
No, hell no. Loyalty, I don't do anything away.
One's put together and one's not put together. One's.
Justin supposedly has a set of those minifigs for me too. And he's got a whole cup, I believe, of translucent red studs. Or at least I think he does.
He's lying to you. He probably doesn't.
He probably doesn't.
Do it tomorrow. We can go in the next one.
Me and Justin have like a rotating stock. I have a box of stuff for him here, and he has a box of stuff for me there.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. I gotta put my minifigures back up.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's the rubies.
My brickets.
That's what it was.
Hey, Chef, Instagram message me your email address.
Yeah, he's gonna send you that invoice.
There it is.
Sounds good. Send me an invoice.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Okay.
What's up,
Mhm.
man?
Mayo.
Justin, I forgot you had those rubies. I'm glad you do. I could use those. I think what I still need to do is figure out. I have not, even as far as I've came with the castle, I have not figured out what I'm going to do for a border. The
Yeah,
back
switch
and the
numbers.
side is done, but I do not know what I'm going to do for the other two sides.
Ooh, damn, we've got all that stuff.
What's going on, Bricklock? Here's everybody coming in.
There's the man.
The man with the plan. He should be excited. All the city sets got announced.
All right, Chef, we created a label for you, so now it's just a matter of putting it in a package and putting the label on it.
I like that idea.
Bricklock, have you seen all the city sets that got announced? Is anybody excited for that $500 Rivendell?
$500 what?
Lord of the Rings set?
Not really. I'm never excited for any $500.
It's $679 on Amazon.
What is?
It's not available yet.
Oh.
Somebody's lying. Because nobody even knows what it looks like. What's going on, Castle? They haven't showed it yet, and I don't think they've seen any of the. I don't think I've seen any of the pictures of the city sets. Just what they're supposed to be, the names of them. I don't think I have, at least. I'm really excited they're coming out with another TIE bomber. That's what I want. Because I do not have one from the series they came out with about 6 years ago.
Yeah. Never show it. Coming out in March.
What, Rivendell?
Yeah.
The January sets it. I don't
It
think.
says it should include minifigures.
Yeah.
For $500, it better include some minifigures.
Well, here's what I think they're gonna do. I think it's gonna be built like Hogwarts because Rivendell is huge. So I think it's going to be built like Hogwarts, and they'll give you minifigures with it, kind of like they did with the founders of Hogwarts. That's just me, in my opinion, and I'm normally not right when it comes to Lego news, but I believe I'm going to be right about this one.
I know it's
because if they built Rivendell like any of the new Hogwarts stuff, like to where it's play set wise, I think that would make a lot of people mad.
$5.
How much is it pieced out?
Hmm?
How much is it pieced out?
Maya, that's the only thing you're buying is the Friends Unity Street. You're not going to buy any of the Star Wars stuff? That 501st Battle Pack's dropping.
$3, $2 a piece.
That was
I think 5.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Castle. That's to me, that's the only sense that it would be is if they did that. They would have to. I mean, you're going to have to justify spending that $500, and for it to be $500, it's got to be a pretty big set piece count wise. And I don't see them doing. much different than something like Hogwarts, which would just be like micro scale, and then giving out minifigures like they did with Hogwarts. The only thing is I don't think there'll be anything like exclusive gift with purchase for Lord of the Rings. I don't think it has the following that Harry Potter has.
I know there's a lot of people that follow Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Lego wise.
Oh,
Like Harry Potter is a big staple in Lego.
Chestnut. It's not bad.
Mayo said he is not a Star Wars fan. That's understandable.
Hey, man, that chef's phone. It's not a train horn.
That's the boop, 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 boop. I need one of those.
hockey
Wishes
horn.
it was a train. Beep, beep, gone by. It was a train.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
What I'm more excited about is this Bricklink order that's supposed to be coming so I can finish these stupid supports.
Well, Tori started yawning, so I think it's time for us to sign off.
You already got me a peppermint.
Tori's yawning already.
You don't have any peppermint. Oh, I'm back.
You said I had
Oh,
3 flavors of it.
that's right. We did. We brought up the other one. The Sugarlands. That's right.
That's right.
We did.
Tori poured herself some peppermint vodka and didn't pour me any peppermint moonshine.
You still have your ginger ale.
That's
Yeah.
being
Hey, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
inconsiderate.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
How dare her?
I know.
I know. I'm so mean.
She didn't offer any of us anything.
Be careful with his underarms. You don't have a
I mean,
collar.
whether you're a Star Wars fan or not, if you like Lego, you have to
You get
respect
it?
Star Wars.
There you go. Get your feet up. There you go. Now turn around. There
I
you
don't care
go.
what anybody says. I'm
hi,
a firm
everybody.
believer that
Say
Lego.
hi, everybody. I'm the big boy. I'm the big boy.
Hey, Chef, here's the big old dog.
He doesn't get up here very often.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, this is old Charlie.
Lego has
I'm a
definitely
shedder.
needed Star Wars to stay alive.
Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you?
They do need it to stay alive.
Yes. You can't get up here too. I'm sorry. She's licking on my hand like,
He
Mama.
said he's not a superhero fan either.
They're like, it's after 10. It's bedtime.
What do you go after then?
Hey, guys, we're going to roll.
Yeah, we're driving y'all
You
crazy.
guys have fun.
They're all
Yes.
ready for bed.
Richard, I saved your QR code where I can work on it next week.
All right.
And if Chef, if you need one for your store, holler at us.
Okay. Will do.
All right, guys, y'all stay well.
Thank you.
Night,
Have a good night.
Lee.
Y'all
Thank
think
Good Legion, Nightman, Sea Castle. Audience all.
what's up, Legion? But yeah, no matter what, you have to throw the respect of Star Wars out there when it comes to Lego because I am a firm believer that they have what has kept Lego alive.
They have. Pretty much.
So, do I put the minifigs with this or do I leave them without?
Leave them without.
I found that 1x3 that I was missing.
Where was I hiding?
I had already installed it. I jumped ahead.
You wouldn't do that.
Hey, Chef and Justin. So I was going through. I got all. I put another shelf in and put all my cars from the city build that I had up. And I was sitting there, and I was going through the box, pulling out cars, making sure everything was attached because some mirrors fell off and everything else. And I found this bag. Let me go full screen so y'all will see what this is. I found this bag, and I was like, what in the world are these little life preserver pieces? Like, where did they come from? And then it hit me. This is when we were at Brick Fair, Virginia, and all went to go play bingo.
Yes.
They were the pieces that were handed out to us, and I don't think we ever used them. We just marked the paper or whatever.
That's funny.
He said that he doesn't like licensed themes because he's a fan of old Lego. What fig
Yeah.
from the set? The Jedi? The what's her name? I don't even know her name.
Which one?
Tan Wee? And then this beautiful prize that I got. Can't open it though. It's got to go on the shelf with the rest of them.
Which one is it? I missed it. I was looking down.
The Snow Trooper set.
Oh, I haven't got that one yet.
I bought another one. Now I'm up to 31.
How many do you need?
I don't really know. I don't need any because I don't have a reason for them. To be completely honest. I don't know why I bought them. But the joke was, it became a joke at first. And I was like, every time I go to Walmart and I see these, I'm going to buy them. So the first time I went, I saw like 2 or 3, how many ever comes in a box. I bought those. And so I put out another box like 2 weeks later, so I bought those. Gene and I ordered as many as they would let me from Lego's website, and then they stopped me from ordering anymore. Gene and Tori ordered me like 2 or 4 or something like that. And then I kept seeing them places, so I would buy them, and now I'm up to 31. Last week after I got done building, I moved on to these things, but I'm kind of done building them as they sit. I need to come up with some better weapons and some better armor. I don't even know how many I got here. 4, 7, 8, 11, 15. I got 113 soldiers made. Ready to go.
Really?
Yeah. Not sure where they're all going to go, but I got 113 of them made. I need to figure out where the placement is going to be for figs in the castle, and where I need to come up with what at. That needs to be one of the things I do next, I believe.
Wait till you display it. I'll
Do what?
I said when you display it, I'll wait till you get it all done and then put one of my figures in there randomly.
I've got the joke was, or not the joke, but what I talked about doing was I've got 2 different Ficken bricks, but they use the same head. I've got 2 of yours, but they use different heads, but one of them's yellow and one of them's flesh tone. And I thought about putting a soldier in somewhere that's got like your head in it and got Fick's head in it. And then I've got one of the M&R minifigs. I thought about doing the same thing too. But the problem with that is I would have to do them where they're all together. That way it makes sense. Because if I just throw y'all
randomly around,
yeah, it just looks like a normal minifig. So I need to find out.
You got my new one, didn't you?
Yes.
All right. And then you got my original I sent to you.
I need to find out. Fix was supposed to give me a Rockstar energy drink for his, and I think he was out of them. But that's how I can really tell which one Fick is, because he'll be a soldier with a Rockstar energy drink.
That's funny. I have a bright orange Fick.
I didn't realize he had that many until he showed me all of his.
Yeah, he's got quite a few. I got a bright orange one he sent me. I'll show you here in just a minute.
So everybody, what do y'all think that when it comes to the castle, what are some things y'all would like to see in the interior? What are some things that would stand out to y'all and look really cool?
Is your interior going to be on display?
I don't know. So my worry about that is the castle walls right now. What I've built, you'll see a little bit more of the outlay of it in the video that comes out. Well, really, whenever I make the video, because I'm waiting on those pieces to do the supports. But the castle wall is pretty much like 17 bricks high until the top of it, which isn't that big of a deal. But when you take that 17 bricks high and you put it on another 17 bricks because of the like mountain side of it,
right?
It gets pretty tall. So I don't know what like people are going to be able to just walk up and see over.
Yeah, because it looks pretty large from the last video I seen.
So what I thought about doing is I then again, like I said, I watch a lot of people's videos. I watched a Beyond the Brick video of something I was actually really interested in at Brick Fair, and it just looked cool from the outside. Well, when the guy done the interview, he popped it open and it actually had a full interior. And
That's cool.
I think that's what's going to end up happening with mine. There's going to be panels on the wall that come out, and you'll be able to I plan on putting hinges in the walls, so they'll be in the towers. You can open basically the side of the tower and look in it. And I'm going to have those open. That won't be a problem. The problem is the fact that all this detail that I have designed that goes in the actual main hall, and you're not going to see any of it. So I'm not sure where that leads me with all of that, or where I'm going to land. All I had.
All right, here's Fix Minifig he sent me.
Random. See, I don't have an orange one. Mine's just like that, but it's in like normal street clothes, and he's flesh tone. I have all of everybody that sends me minifigs go in here. Like this is the one I have. Let me go. Solo. So mine's just like yours. It's just he's dressed normal.
Okay.
And then I have this old school one with a yellow head. Whoops. Which is pretty much, it's dressed different. And then this is the one I've got of yours.
Oh, yeah, that's my new one I had printed.
And then I have Ricky Bobby in here for some reason.
Yes, Ricky Bobby.
And hair pieces that need to be put back up because I wasn't going to use them. And then I have, let's see, like over here, I have 100 and I believe 89 yellow heads that are just random heads, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Justin said that he would like them. I just haven't got up with him. And then I have more pants for the Red Falcon soldiers that I'm not going to use. I could throw some of these guys together. I need some reddish pants, though. I need some reddish brown pants. And then I have these stained glass pieces that I don't know what I'm going to do with. But they need to go in the cities. I mean, in the castle somehow. And then I have more weapons. Do I have? Yes.
I think I got some weapons here for you too.
I have a bunch of stuff from my guys, but I haven't started making my guys yet. I was gonna hold off. And then I have this random bag that I found. And it was stuff that was in the city that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I got guitars, a gun, donuts, helmets, hats, all this random stuff that was just in the city. A bunch of cameras. A Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker?
Yeah, but none of this can be used in the castle. I need to put...
We're not using Stormbreaker in the castle?
No, sir.
What kind of crap is that?
I have other helmets and other weapons that are going to be out. I need to build the Sword in the Stone from Arthur and put it in there. Found another yellow head just roaming around. The next part of the army I need to be working on, I want to make weapons. I want to make them to where they're more than just one Lego piece.
Right.
But I haven't got enough for what I want to do. So I've been building them in some type of order. Like this right here is a unit of guys with a flagman and a leader. And then all the archers have a leader. I have a flagman, but there's real no leader. There's just the two guys on the horses, like the two scouts. And then I have all the people holding the big axes. And then the same thing with this one. They're split up between kind of like group leaders or unit leaders and stuff like that. And the unit leaders I've been made having to where they look more serious.
Gotcha.
But they look cool all in uniform.
All right, boss man. I'm going to have to jump off here. I got a few things to do before I go to bed for the night.
Yeah. I think I'm going to hop off of here. I don't have anything else to build. And I need to... I guess I really can't do anything with the castle unless I get that Bricklink order tomorrow. I forgot I ordered this marijuana plant from
CB?
Yeah.
I got quite a few. I like them.
I was planning on putting every time I made a citizen brick order, I was going to order one and put them in the make a little field out of them.
I've got a greenhouse I'm putting them in.
Oh, that's right. You're building a dispensary.
Yep.
Need to see about getting a bunch of these and putting them somewhere.
And I see you ordered a bunch of barbed wire.
Yeah, I got a bunch of barbed wire.
I got
I'm not
out of their last, like their old barbed wire.
Yeah,
I got quite a few boxes of those.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it though. Like, it can't be used in the castle at all because it's not nowhere near the right time period, of course. And my goal with them was going to be to save them for the World War II mock. But
Right.
the only ones that I really love are the spiraled ones. And
Yeah, I got the straight ones, the old set.
And I only got 2 spiraled, and I need a bunch more if I'm going to do that because they look really good. So who knows? I might be placing some more orders come soon. But first, I really got to get stuff for this castle done.
But yeah, I'm just gonna work on my little mock here. Well, my little village the next few days. I haven't bought anything really to build. I've got the Sanctum here, the T7 Volkswagen, and the couple I seen you do today.
I got the next thing I'm going to build next week is the fossils I got from you.
Those are good.
After that, I'll pretty much don't have really anything. I have a bunch of small sets that I really don't want to crack open.
See, I'm at that point. Like the Sanctum, I have nowhere to put it right now. We've been in the process of looking at a couple different larger homes. So I really don't want to crack it open and have to move it.
God, I know. Me and Haley talked about building a room on the back and moving all the Lego upstairs to like having its own actual room.
Yeah.
And I dread if that happens, moving all this stuff upstairs.
Well, I moved it from Michigan to here. Now I'm moving it from here to another place. So hopefully that's my last stop for a little while.
Yeah. It's always good to better yourself, but it always sucks to move.
Yeah. And this was only a stepping stone. Like I said, we moved down here because I had to come for work, but
yeah.
Now we found a few bedroom home, full basement, fenced in backyard.
See, we didn't need a fenced in backyard where we're at, and we got a full size basement. But I want to finish the basement off. I just don't know if it's worth it. Because it's like halfway finished. Like the walls are coated. They put up like a wall splitting the 2 sides off. And then the floor's not done, but I don't know if I would ever do the floor. Like I don't know if I would lay carpet on top of this.
I wouldn't. I'd garage epoxy it.
Yeah.
Last so much longer.
The only problem is what some of the stuff I've looked at in that is you can't stay in the house when doing it.
No, you'd got to be out for 48 hours at least.
The fumes.
Yep. All right, man. Well, thanks for having me. I will see either next week or if you stream again.
Yes, sir. I'll be here. I mean, I'm going to do it tomorrow, but like I said, it'll
just be making some videos.
Yeah. I can't really, well, I'll take that back. I can't do anything unless that order comes in. I don't think I can make, but 2 orders came in, but I don't think I can make, but maybe one of the support sections. I'd have to go into studio and see how many it actually takes to do it. But I don't think I can get a whole row done. I told Gene and them, I don't know if you heard me, there was a Bricklink store that I often shop from, and they set up a Black Friday deal, and they put a bunch of their pieces on a discount, And the 1x2x5s that the bricks they put down to like it was something like 8 cents, and I bought 745 of them.
I'd have been buying everything.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I can only build one of these sections right now, maybe two. Maybe two.
I keep working these long hours. I'm just going to have the dispensary for Chicago and Virginia.
I might look into going to Chicago, but it'll be something kind of like Shy did. I'll have to fly up there and.
I flew last year and I got there Friday afternoon and I stayed till Saturday about 4 a.m. I just wanted to see what it was like. I've never been to Brick World.
Yeah.
And there was a few people I wanted to go up and meet. So Macro let me stay with him so I didn't have to find a hotel room. I just crashed with him when I got there. I slept Friday night. I slept half a Saturday because, like I said, Sunday morning I left at 4 a.m. I don't even think I was totally there a complete 48 hours.
But you drove?
Actually, I was there for 48 hours. I left Sunday night. Or no, Sunday morning. Eric, oh, my bad. Bricklock, we went out to dinner Saturday night. I got to spend a lot of time with him. I didn't drive. No, I flew. Bricklock treated me like royalty, would open my doors, drove around. Good guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go home and not know how to act. I didn't have to open a door.
Man, your wife needs to step the game up then, huh?
That's what I told her. She just laughed at me. Yeah, Eric and Bricklock and Macro made it really fun. Really good weekend. I was glad to see him at Virginia.
Yeah, I was going to say Bricklock was there in Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, those two made it.
Cole said that if you saw a castle getting raided by skeletons, that was his.
I probably had a picture of it. I think last video at Virginia and my one time at Brick World, most pictures I took were castles.
I should have took more. That way I could rip off everybody's design. Man, I just killed Han.
If you go this year, I'll introduce myself, Castle Brooks.
Like I said, I probably won't be going to Chicago. I'll definitely be going to Virginia again.
It's funny. I was just talking to my son the other day, and I'm like, I guess I can skip Chicago, just go to Virginia. I don't think it was 5 hours later, and Hive was texting me to see if I wanted to split a room. I'm like, well, yeah. I guess if I don't have to do it on my own, it's a little cheaper that way. I'll go.
Oh, man.
He twisted my arm really hard.
That's usually how it goes. What's going on, Tasman? I just don't like. I don't know. I feel like there's. So this year I went to more conventions than I ever have, and I was really disappointed in 2 of them. And I really guess I didn't know what I was getting into going in. Like Brickfest in Charlotte was a complete waste of time. The only thing cool about it was on season 1 of Lego Masters, Manny and his dad. They were there, they were there, but I've met them before at I think Brick Universe in Raleigh the first year the Lego Masters aired.
Yeah, I got to meet him a couple times. He's
Um,
funny.
Other than that, there was no displays. There was a bunch of building sections where they just gave you bricks to build stuff, and there was a vendor area, but the vendor area was just like a Lego store setup selling Lego stuff at higher prices and it wasn't retired sets. Everything they had was stuff you could go get out of a store. But this year I plan on setting up at Columbia, Brick Fair, Virginia, and Brickverse Raleigh or Brick Universe Raleigh.
Yeah, after hitting Chicago, Virginia was kind of disappointing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I had a great time, but the way they set up and stuff. And Brick World Chicago's like yard sale tables were in a back corner. You couldn't get in there. I didn't even try.
I don't know, I bought too much.
That was my first year. I did the same thing.
And I've done told myself that if I go back next year, I know I'm gonna hate spending the money, but I'm gonna buy another Brick Mania kit and I'm gonna buy the Devastator.
Yep.
My goal is to set my limit at a lot less than I did last year, because it costs between me and Justin. It cost me and him together $1,000 just to go up there and stay.
Yeah.
He got the hotel and I got the car. And the car, I think, was like $630 because I asked for an SUV, and when I showed up, they tried giving me some kind of Jeep, and I was like, "There's no way what I have at the house is fitting in the back of this thing." So next year we're going to take a U-Haul.
Probably be cheaper.
That's
you
what
can get one of them vans, like a white like the white vans.
Yeah,
you can get one of them. There's no seats in the back of them. It's 2 seats up front, and the whole back end is empty.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can buy the cargo option where it has nothing in the back whatsoever, and that's what we talked about, because I don't know what they charge you per miles, but it's only $20 a day.
I know my son rented a U-Haul. All his stuff was dropped off here from the Army to his apartment. He had it for 2 days, but I think he only went like 15 to 20 miles, and I think they charged him, what was it? It was under $80.
But I don't know. I'll be doing something different. But I'm going to head off too.
All right. Thanks for having me. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody in the chat.
Good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all all next week. Y'all all take it easy. Peace.